Hi everyone, welcome back. In today's video we'll be talking about NiceHCK 10th anniversary earbuds. Before we start, let me thank NiceHCK for sending over the earbuds in for review. Rest assured this review is 100% my own personal opinion. Now let's start with the box. The box itself looks simple, and honestly it's just like your typical earbuds that you can grab from supermarket or mini market or miniso. Also, the earbuds have variants for us to choose. For example, color options, connectivity options, and then if you choose the 3.5mm, you also have this microphone options. Okay, so the one that I have is, well, as you can see, it's the Type-C variant, and this one costs, I believe, around $15 US. And let's just talk about the build quality of this 10th anniversary earbuds. So let's start from the cable. The cable is, well, honestly, it's pretty tangly in a way, because look at this, it's just yeah, kinda. It's not even kinda, it is tangly. As for the earbuds themselves, it is made out of plastic, and yes, it will feel plasticky because it is made out of plastic, obviously. And funny thing, the 10th anniversary earbud doesn't have any left or right indicator. Well, on the manual, they said the left and right is supposed to be here, but as you can see, there's no left and right. And the design is like horses. Yeah, so how do I figure out the left and right? The right one, well, at least if you have the mic variant, the mic should be on the right. That's how you identify it. Or maybe just open a YouTube video, left and right channel test, something like that. And yeah, as for the specs, the earbuds uses a single 15.4mm dynamic driver. It is rated at 32 ohm. Also for the Type-C variant, you could tune the earbuds using the NiceHCK app. Well, basically equalizer app. Also, just a note though, I ran into issues connecting this Type-C variant to my Redmi A7 Pro budget smartphone. Somehow it detects it, but it just won't play any sound at all. But there's no issues connecting it to another smartphone or PC though, which is weird, honestly. Also, the earbuds have maximum bitrate of 32-bit and sample rate of 384 kHz. Okay, let's just talk about the sound. The setup I use, obviously the one that I'm reviewing, which is the earbuds, also with the stock foams, and the musics are from Apple Music and YouTube Music, covering the genre of J-pop, EDM, rap, metal, and jazz. So my impression with the earbud, well, at least the Type-C variant, which I believe it also has grammar DSP or tuning from the Type-C itself. Okay, so my impression is that without any further tweaking, which is basically stock out of the box, connecting it to my PC, this thing has a very pleasing mid-range. Well, to be more specific, vocals. It has decent bass but somewhat splashy treble. Okay, let's start from the bass. The bass, well, it's really the biggest weakness for any type of flathead earbuds, to be honest with you. It's either you have bass if you have good fitting, or no bass if you can't get a good fit. So Yeah, the bass is really dependent on your ear shape. As for the mid-range, it is slightly forward, it is meaty, and then it's borderline of being shouty in a way, but it is not shouty. So it's like, so if I have to make an example, this is the threshold of being shouty. This earbud is like around here. So it's like, it is kind of poking, but enjoyable poking? Question mark? Well, at least that's what I'm describing it for these earbuds. So, for the treble is where this earbud definitely need those NiceHCK app. It is a bit splashy, and I probably gonna reduce the 9K by 2 or 3 dB, or maybe just, you know, whatever. If you use PC, you can use equalizer IPO or voice meter. Basically just reduce the 9 kHz by 2 or 3 dB and it sounds fine. As for the technicalities for a 15 USD earbud, the technicalities are okay. Let's start from the stage. For an open flathead earbuds, the stage is somewhat small-ish. Not to the point it's uncomfortably small, but it is on the smaller side. For the imaging, it is typical 2.5D sounding. And why do I say it's 2.5D sounding? Well, because it is obviously not holographic, but it's also not randomly throwing sounds at you like, here, vocals, here, violin. No, it doesn't do that either, so it's 2.5D sounding. As for separation and positioning, it's just good enough. And detail retrieval also good enough. Well, honestly, don't expect details, especially high level of details from an open flathead earbuds because, well, the flagship one also kinda lacking in details for a flathead earbuds because the lack of seal, obviously, the details itself probably lost because of that factor. Anyway, the conclusion of this review. If you want to grab a somewhat collector's item on budget, well, because it is a 10th anniversary, it is somewhat a collector's item, well, this is it. Even if you don't intend to collect this earbud, well, just use it. It is actually pretty decent, especially if you EQ the treble a tiny bit and then done. You got yourself a vocal over earbuds for 15 bucks. And guess what? I also open a mixing and mastering commission right here. Okay, that's all from me for now. Thanks for sticking with me until the end. And sorry for the camera, I just, well, stuff happened and my setup changed. So, my bad, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.